Exodus chapter 7. Then the Lord said to Moses, Look, I have made you like a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron your brother will serve as your prophet. You shall speak everything I command you, and Aaron your brother will convey the message to Pharaoh to let the children of Israel go out of his land. I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and I will multiply my signs and wonders in the land of Egypt. But Pharaoh will not heed you, so that I may lay my hand upon Egypt, and bring forth my hosts, my people the children of Israel, from the land of Egypt through great judgments. The Egyptians will then know that I am the Lord, when I stretch out my hand upon Egypt and bring out the children of Israel from among them. So Moses and Aaron did as the Lord commanded them. Thus they did. Moses was 80 years old, and Aaron was 83 years old when they spoke to Pharaoh. The Lord then spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, When Pharaoh speaks to you, saying, Produce a miracle for yourselves, then you shall say to Aaron, Take your staff and cast it before Pharaoh, and it will become a serpent. Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh, and they did just as the Lord had commanded. Aaron cast down his staff before Pharaoh and his servants, and it became a serpent. Pharaoh also summoned the wise men and the sorcerers, and the magicians of Egypt did likewise with their secret arts. They each cast down their staffs, and they became serpents, but Aaron's staff swallowed up their staffs. But Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he did not listen to them, as the Lord had foretold. The Lord said to Moses, Pharaoh's heart remains stubborn. He refuses to release the people. Tomorrow morning, go to Pharaoh as he goes out to the water. Position yourself by the river's bank when he arrives, and take in your hand the staff that turned into a serpent. Say to him, The Lord, the God of the Hebrews, has sent me to you, saying, Let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness. But so far you have not listened. Thus says the Lord, By this you shall know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will strike the water and the river with the staff that is in my hand, and it will be turned into blood. The fish in the river will die, and the river will stink, and the Egyptians will find the water undrinkable. The Lord said to Moses, Tell Aaron, Take your staff and stretch out your hand over the waters of Egypt, over their rivers, streams, ponds, and all their reservoirs, and they will become blood. There will be blood throughout the land of Egypt, even in wooden and stone vessels. So Moses and Aaron did just as the Lord had commanded. Aaron lifted up his staff and struck the water in the river in the presence of Pharaoh and his servants, and all the water in the river turned to blood. The fish in the river died, and the river stank, so the Egyptians could not drink its water. There was blood throughout the land of Egypt. However, the magicians of Egypt did the same with their secret arts, and Pharaoh's heart remained hard, and he did not listen to them, as the Lord had predicted. Pharaoh turned and went into his house, not giving this any thought either. The Egyptians dug around the river to find water to drink, as they could not drink the water of the river. 7 days passed after the Lord struck the river,